Washing hands is one of the most important things we can take to avoid getting sick and spreading germs. Germs goes on contaminating people if their hands touch any object that contain on it. People um, eh, people we can sneezing or coughing on these objects, and in this way other people who touch that object could could be infected with whatever type of virus or bacteria. When are we going to wash our hands? Um, After preparing food, after eating food, after caring some patient with vomiting or diarrhea or flu, after after treatment, after before and after treating wounds, after using the toilet, after changing diapers, or when when we wash a child or baby who has used the toilet, after coughing or sneezing, after touching pets, animal or animal feeds, after um, taking out the garbage. How are we going to wash our hands? Can I active my camera, teacher?
Sure.
Uh, 1 minute. Hello, teacher. Well,
Okay, I see.
um, first we are going to wash our hands and when FaceTime is then uh, turn on the faucet or tap. We we apply soap in our hands. Then uh, lather your hands by rubbing palm to palm in this way. Back to the hands and base of thumbs, between fingers, wrists, and fingernails. In this way, fingernails.
All right.
Um, Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Then rinse your hands uh, with clean running water. Mm, we could sing Happy Birthday twice. And in one study of University of Utah have shown that only 5% of people know how to, how to wash their hands. And some studies have shown that washing to wash your hands for at least 15 to 20 seconds kills 90% of bacteria. But if we add another 15 seconds, we could kill we could kill 99% of bacteria. Finally, dry our hands with a paper towel. With the same paper towel, we are going to turn off the tap or faucet, and then with the same towel, we are going to open the door and taking out in the garbage. Yes. The next part. Um, Antibacterial soap is better to kill bacteria than regular soap, isn't it? Um, what is a soap? A soap is composed of fat and oils. Fat and oils both have fat and oils, but the difference between antibacterial soap and regular soap is that the first one contains substances, or for example, has chemicals um, in. Yes, that is the first difference. But according to FDA, Federal uh, Food and Drug Administration, recommends that regular soap is a good way to prevent disease, and um, antibacterial soap could could offer a false sense of security in the people who use this product. Hand soap versus hand sanitizer. Hand soap is the best option. Hand soap with clean running water is the best option to kill the bacteria and virus. Uh, but if it's not available, we could use hand sanitizer uh, for at least 60% of alcohol. Yes. Um, how the soap kills organisms? Uh, well, this is a good question. Soap molecules has two parts, uh, polar and non polar in this structure. And bacteria and virus has have fat in in their exterior, or in their exterior. And we have hydrophobics and non and hydrophilic hydrophobics and hydrophic hydrophilic eh, hydrophobic and hydrophilic. And when soap and bacteria compete, the molecules of soap uh, rip out rip out the bacteria. We can appreciate um, a virus, who is the coronavirus. But well, in our city or in our houses, we have clean running water, faucets, uh, pipers. But in another countries, or in development countries, they don't have clean running water. Um, 1,000 children died every day because they don't have uh, clean running water. We can appreciate in that photo a child who has uh, who has been drinking water uh, of non-secu- non-security water. Mm, Finally, we have another photo. We can appreciate in Bangladesh people who has carry water, but we can appreciate a river with trash, and they they couldn't have a water to wash their hands. In conclusion, we could washing our hands to prevent disease, and we need to save our planet. We need to save uh, water. Um Both ways are good to prevent disease. And in times of quarantine, we need to we need to know that the water is an important resource in our lives. I need to care the water, uh, care our planet. Um, we need to apply all the steps to wash our hands in the right form, because I've um, discovered that I've discovered that only 5% of people uh, know how to wash their hands, and that is an alarmant alarming date. For that reason, washing our hands in a good way could prevent disease and could could do our lives uh, could do our lives change in changing uh, every minute, every second of our lives. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, very, very good.